Hi, in this video we're going to have a look at how to use your GDC, your graphics display calculator, to solve the problems in Algebra Quiz 1. I've got a few more things I want to talk to you about, but we're going to leave that for the second video so that this video is going to be fairly short and sharp. So first of all, we're going to create a new document. So from the home screen of your GDC, we're going to press 1 because it says new there under 1. And we're going to add a calculator. So I can press 1 again, and that'll add a calculator. If you've got a document already open, it'll ask you to save it almost always. You don't have to bother. Right, the graphics display calculator, you can use it just like you would a normal calculator at this point, but all of the goodness is under the menu button here, where you'll see a whole bunch of different options. We're focusing on number 3, which is algebra, and you can see under number 3, there's a whole bunch of options here. Now, you can definitely use your buttons here in order to go to different levels like that, and then press across to go across to the thing. Or faster, if you can do it, is to use the numbers. So menu 3 for algebra. And this first question here is a really simple expand question. So we're going to use number 3, expand. So I'm going to press 3, and there's the word expand there. Now I'm going to type it in, so 2x plus 4, putting my brackets in. The brackets are right there. 2x minus 4. Press return, and there's 4x squared minus 16. It'll work for this problem as well. You might want to pause the video and then try for yourself and then come back if you can't do it, or to confirm that you did it in the right way. Okay, you've either paused or you haven't. I'm going to press menu, and then I'm going to press 3 for algebra. I'm going to press 3 for expand. I'm then going to type it in exactly as it is there. So using my brackets, I'm going to go 5x minus 2, bracket, 3x plus 1, bracket, minus x minus 8, and then x plus 5, like so. Notice how the final bracket here is grayed out. When it's there, it says, I know what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be putting a bracket there. So if you put it in, it'll turn black like that. If you don't put it in and it's grey like that, it means when you press return, it'll autofill for you. So I'll press enter, and there's the solution there. 14x squared plus 2x plus 38, 14x squared plus 2x plus 38. Note that it puts in multiplication symbols here and here. It's dot multiplication. It's just the way it describes it. You should never write those dots down. You should just write that, oh, that's 14x squared, that's 2x, and that's 38. Okay, so that's a couple of simple expansions here. The next one is to solve an equation by substitution. So this is formula solving. So in order to do that, we're going to use the solve option. So under menu, we're going to go to algebra again, and we're going to hit 1 for solve. So press 1 for solve. There's solve, and then you can type it in exactly as it is. But we're going to have to put these numbers in manually as we go along. So m is minus 8. So we can go minus 8 is equal to, and then we've got a fraction. So I'm going to go control divided by, and that will give me the fraction button here. And then I'm going to type in 4 minus 2 times k. So I'm going to go multiplied by, I have to put the multiplication in this time, and we've got k is equal to 3. So I'm just going to do that. If it was negative 3, by the way, you have to use this negative here. Don't use this here. This is subtraction only, whereas this is the negative. So multiplied by 3. I'm going to press the down to get down to the bottom of the fraction and put 5 plus 4b. 5 plus 4b. Oops. Like so. Use the arrow key to get to the end. Now, if you hit solve right now, it'll come up with an error. You have to go comma, and then you have to go, what variable are you solving for? In which case, b is the thing that I don't know. So I've got to go comma b, so that tells the program that's what I'm looking for, or the calculator. Press enter, and it says b equals minus 19 over 16, which is what it is here. If you need to have an approximate value or a decimal answer instead of a fraction answer, just press Control Enter again straight afterwards, and it will give you the decimal equivalent, minus 1.1875. Okay, we'll do this one as well, just so you can get a sense of it. and then we'll leave the video there. So again, pause if you want to and have a go yourself. Menu, algebra, solve. Pop it in exactly as it is there, but with the substitutions happening as you go along. 26 is equal to 2 pi. Now pi is found here under this button here. You can also type in pi like so, and it'll go from italics to not italics, which says that something that it recognizes. But you can also go up here and hit the pi symbol here. Both of those will work. So 2 pi multiplied by the square root of, I'm going to put the multiply in. Sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. So if you get an error message, just go in and put it in. So put 2 pi multiplied by, and then I'm going to go for my square root, which is up here. So control x squared gives me my square root. I can see it's a fraction in there, so I'm going to go control divided by, and then I'm going to put my h, which is what I'm looking for. And underneath that, by using my arrow keys, I'm going to put the value for L, which is 15. And then I'm going to press my arrow key once. That'll get it out of the fraction, but it's still under the square root sign. Go again one more time. Now it's out of the square root sign. And I can go comma H. Comma H, that's what I'm looking for. Press return. And that's the exact answer, 2535 over pi squared, just like it says there. And again, if I go control enter, that gives me the approximate answer of 256.849200533, which you could round to 256.85. And that's it. Hope that was useful. The next video after the second quiz, we'll go through some of these things in a little bit more detail, explaining, why we open up a new document and things like that.